Good morning, friends. Today we will discuss another one standard 10 ICSE course, that is class as the basis of all computation. I, Kaushik sir, welcome you to your favorite channel Learn with Kaushik. Class is a composite data type. See, like that question will come, class is a composite data type, define. Okay, if like that question came, then you write this one. When user creates a class, it becomes a data type if our choice. We may include a number of primitive data types within the class as per our requirement. Hence, the class name become such a data type that uses different primitive type. It is also known as composite data type. Basically, a class is created by the user. It is also known as user defined data type. See, like this question if came, then first you describe what is composite data type, then you interlink composite data type with class data type. After that, conclusion statement you have to write like this. Composite data type is a data type which depends on primitive data type. Class also depends on primitive data type. So class is a composite data type. Understood? Like that you can write. Okay, then next we will proceed. Differentiate between user defined data type and primitive data type. See, user defined data type means a data type which is defined by the user, but primitive data type is a data type which already present in our system. Okay, then first point is these data types are created by user. Okay, user defined data type is created by the user, but primitive data type are built-in data type which are provided by the system. Okay, we already know it. Okay, then second point is a user defined data type includes a number of primitive data type. Okay, because we know that user defined data type always depend on primitive data type. Then primitive data type is an independent component because this data type is not depend in any other type. Understood? That is the difference between user defined data type and primitive data type. Okay, then next we will proceed. Instant variable, a variable that is defined within class but outside of member method without static keyword is called instance variable. Instant variable are the individual copies of each object. See, when we declare a variable under class mean outside of main function, okay, without static keyword. Understood? When we declare a variable outside of main function under class without static keyword, then that variable is called instant variable. Instance variable are the individual copies of each object. Okay, means this variable are the independent variable which is not depend in any other. Okay, then class variable, a variable that is declared within class but outside of member method with static keyword. Okay, means instance variable and class variable both are declared under class outside of main function, but instance variable declared without static keyword, but class variable will be declared using static keyword. Okay, then that variable is called class variable or static variable. Okay, it is also called static variable. Class variable are the common copies of each object. Okay, these variable are common copies for each object. Understood? Okay, then next we will proceed. Next is local variable. A variable that is accessible only in a specific function or a block in which it is declared is called local variable. Means when a variable will be declared under main function or any subpart, then that variable is called local variable, and its scope is from the line of its declaration until the closing curly brace of the method within which it is declared. Means when we declare a local variable, if we declare the local variable under main function, then that variable will be used only under main function. If we want to use it outside of main function, then we cannot. Understood? That is local variable. A local variable can never be a static variable. Okay, we cannot declare a local variable as a static variable. Okay, then next is method members. The methods that are defined within a class are known as method member or user defined function. Okay, it is also called member function. The members basically deal with the instance variables of the class. Means whatever variable we declare under class without static keyword, that variable will be accessed by member function. Okay, understood? That is member method or member function. Okay, then next we will proceed. Next is static data member. See, a static data member is a class variable which is global in the class and used commonly by all objects of that class type. Okay, then this static member method means variable. Okay, then static variable we will declare under class outside of main function with static keyword. Okay, and this variable will be used commonly by all objects of that class type. Okay, means if we declare a static variable, then that variable will be accessed only by static member method. Understood? Then next is this keyword. This is very important. Okay, this keyword represent the current object in the member method, that is the object through which the method is called. Okay, it represents the current object in the member method. Means the object through which the member is called we can identify through this keyword. Okay, it also resolve the conflict between instance variable and local variable. This is the main use of this keyword. Okay, this keyword we will use to differentiate between instance variable and local variable. Means global variable and local variable. Means suppose we will declare a variable a as a instance variable, in the same time we will declare a local variable a. Okay, then how we will differentiate? Okay, that time we will use this keyword to differentiate them. Understood? That is the use of this keyword. Then next, one example here given how we identify which one is instance variable, which one is local variable, and which one will be member method and all that. See what I told, when we declare a variable under class, means this is the part of class variable declarations. If we want to declare anything under class, then that is the part. Okay, then here two variable are declared. One is R, another one S. But R we simply declare here int r equal to 0. Means that variable is the instance variable, because this variable is declared under class without using static keyword. Okay, that is why it is called instant variable. Then but here s is declared under class only, but with the help of static keyword, yes or no. That is why this s will be treated as static variable or class variable. Similarly here int a b r, okay, this all are declared under main function, yes or no. Then this all will be treated as a local variable. And another one thing, member method. Okay, here I have declared one user defined function public int add int x comma int y. See, this is the user defined function. Okay, then here this add will be treated as member method or user defined function, member function. Understood? Okay, that is called member function or member method. Okay, and if we declare any variable under this, then that variable will be treated as data member, Okay, this much your course. Okay, you see the complete video, and if you have any doubt, you write your doubt in comment section. I will try to clear you. And another one thing, if you like my video, then hit on like button. Also share this video with your friend, those who are reading in standard 10 ICSE course. Okay, and you subscribe my channel to get latest notification. For today this much. Thank you. Have a good day.